If you're like many others who want to make a real tangible difference in this chaotic world, but you don't know where to start, learn how to give decrees, the most accelerated and powerful form of prayer that exists today. Decrees bring God's solutions to the seemingly insurmountable problems we see happening all around us. Be part of a team of thousands all around the world already using decrees as they work hand in hand with the legions of God to stop the insanity in this world and help bring in a new age of enlightenment and love. Here's an example of the awesome power of God in action through decrees, as Brad, a front-end web developer, was determined to do his part to help stop a serious drug epidemic that was happening in his city. Here's what he wrote. It was a cold but sunny January day in 2019, and I was working remotely from home. It was the usual work routine through the morning. But later, while eating lunch, I saw a disturbing news story about how widespread and destructive the meth epidemic had become in Minnesota. After watching it, I got a strong prompting to stop what I was doing and immediately start giving some decrees on this situation. So I grabbed my decree book and opened it to the decree to mighty Astrea, who is the Elohim of purity. Before giving the decree, I gave some fiery calls to the ascended masters, demanding the exposure and stopping the meth distribution network and the saving of those affected by this drug according to God's will. I poured my heart and soul into this decree and gave it 36 times, visualizing Astrea's circle and sword of blue flame around the drug dealers and victims. The whole time while giving this decree, I also felt a tremendous spiritual fire burning within my heart, so I knew God was working through me to create positive change. After I finished the decree, I felt I had completed what God asked of me, and it felt good to be a part of heaven's holy work on earth. The next day I got a pleasant surprise on TV that confirmed the decrees I gave the day before had a remarkable effect on the problem I had been decreeing on the day before. The morning news reported that at 3 in the afternoon the day before, the police pulled over 2 men in a car for failing to use a turn signal. This routine traffic stop led to their arrest with 2 others and the seizure of $793,000 in cash, 45 pounds of meth, and almost 16 kilos of cocaine, both having a street value of over $673,000. The almost $1.5 million seizure was believed to be the largest drug bust in Minnesota history at the time. Even more telling was the car that was pulled over by the police happened to be just down the street from my home. I give God all the glory and thanks for making me an instrument of His work on earth. Although this may seem like an amazing story, it is by no means unique to those who give decrees regularly and routinely experience the power of God flowing through them, especially when giving decrees. To learn all about decrees, what makes them so effective, and even try them for yourself, go to this website or click on the link in the notes. You too can be part of the army of God on earth who uses this powerful form of prayer to help solve personal and planetary problems.